You know, believing is a choice. It's a choice that you make. Either you're going to believe in Jesus or you're not. And when you decide to believe in him, your whole life is going to change. It's going to be wonderful. You're not going to be who you were because he does this thing on the inside of you that just makes you beautiful like him. But you got to make that choice. He's made himself real to everyone, God said in Romans 1. You know who he is. He already touched your heart. But many decide not to believe. I don't understand that. But they're willing and even realize that they could go to hell if they're wrong. And so some people say, I don't believe. I choose not to believe. I appreciate you telling me about him, but I don't believe. And so it's a choice because, as God said, he made himself real to everyone. So it's up to you. And if you believe it's not just a prayer, you submit to him. Jesus said, if you love me, you'll obey me, and then I'll show myself to you. And so when you start going down that road, you just start obeying him. You open the word of God, you look at it, and you do it. Then all of a sudden he starts showing himself to you more and more and more because you've honored him. Yeah. And life is never the same. But you got to make that choice. If you believe, there's action to it. You're going to obey him. And when you obey him, you're going to fall in love with him. You can't just say you believe. If you believe, that's a whole life-changing thing. So if you believe, if you decide you're going to believe, then you need to follow him. Otherwise, you really don't believe. If you're not getting ready to be his bride without spot or wrinkle, you don't really believe. If you're unwilling to forgive, you don't really believe. If you still want to gossip and just do what you want to do and ignore those things that Jesus said to you, then you really don't believe. You're just fooling yourself. So decide. Are you going to believe? Then jump in. Jump in. If not, you're deceiving yourself. If you think you can just still do what you want and not live his law of love, which is what it comes down to, then you really don't believe and you're deceiving yourself. Yeah. Thanks for listening. God bless.